Welcome to San Diego, California, America's classiest city. We're here at Snapdragon Stadium to witness one of the best moments of bowl season each and every year, the DirecTV Holiday Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. Kickoff team is out there ready to get this bowl game underway.
I know how we went from Wisconsin to this.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So Wake Forest offense will have the football first. Guys, it's been a long season. These two squads have had their fair share of battles, but today, David, they have a chance to end the season with a W.
Man, it's a little bit old school, right? With the bowl system, not as much to play for, but you get to put that uniform on again. And it should mean something. You had the bowl prep. You got to have some fun in a different city, Jesse. Now you get to go out and attack this game.
And it's another opportunity just to finish the season, right? To go out with a win. Both of these teams have taken this bowl game seriously. They've prepared. They feel like they're both...
And the quarterback run up to and sacked at the 12. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Out across the 20, they'll mark him out of bounds right at the 21-yard line. The Demon Deacons will punt it away on 4th down. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll settle for some pretty good field position and make the fair catch at around the 35. The Bears offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys go to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Robinson. He's really close to that first down marker, but they stop him just a bit short.
Love the play call on the RPO. That time the defender bites on the run fake, and that opens up the window for the slant coming in behind it. Nice job.
On 3rd and short, just trying to get the first down. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47. And the Bears come to the line with a new set of downs. Clark to fire. Catch in the middle, it's Collins. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Play action. Fires to the middle. He is lucky to get that one back, and the last thing you want is to turn it over on your opening drive. Couldn't find his man last time, and that leaves him with a 3rd and 6. The give to the lone running back. He did not make it a stone wall on 3rd down. The Bears line up to punt it away. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep.
Get out of there.
Maybe one notch of adrenaline too much on the punt there. It hits about a yard deep in the end zone. It'll come out to the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Gets it to him on the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. After that last completion, it's 2nd down. Got it in the middle. It's Claiborne. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. Then they'll line up from the 31 on 1st down. Now adjusting. He'll pull it down and run. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. To the air on 1st down. The short hands, it's Hernandez.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
And the Demon Deacons are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down, they got it at the 40. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Caught in the backfield. It's Claiborne. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Buying some time. Trying to make magic on the scramble. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Wants to throw on 1st down. Makes the grab. It's Claiborne. Wrestled out of bounds at the 12, and another productive play on this drive. The Demon Deacons, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
How about this defense coming out aggressive on 1st down? They're in the red zone. They're like, no, we're going to take the fight to you. Now setting up a 2nd down and long and putting them in a great position to be successful.
And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Tight end finds a soft spot. What a play by this defense, and they stop him short. It'll be 4th down.
You got to love that. On defense, one of the most critical statistics out there is how do you play on 3rd down? How do you prevent the opponent from keeping drives alive? Right there, tackling the catch. You gave up the completion. Whoop-de-doo. You set up 4th and long. You're going to get the ball back. Go get some water.
And the catch is right into the end zone. Touchdown, Demon Deacons.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Plenty of time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. Running back searching for a hole. And this one will be stopped for no gain. We've reached the end of the quarter, and Wake Forest has the lead. Guys, let's have a look at the stats as we've played one period. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. The play action fake. Under fire. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. Fires deep on the run. And trying to put points on the board on 3rd down. Now they're staring at 4th down. And the Bears will call on their punt team. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Hauls it in at the 40. Slips through the line. They make the stop on the return, but there is laundry on the field. Let's get the call.
Offside. Defense.
Good job by the QB there, using his cadence, using his clapping, trying to get this defense offside.
The Bears will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Makes the catch at the 35. Working his way on the return up to the 40-yard line before he stopped. Wake Forest has it back, and here comes the Deacon offense. And what a drive that was the last time they had it. Basically the length of the field. Much better starting point this time. He's going to run it. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds. And the Demon Deacons with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. to the air on second down. And here's a fumble way behind the line. They knock him down finally, but boy, he was trying to make something out of that, and he stopped short of the first down marker. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Had to throw it before he wanted. He'll just throw it away, and it'll be fourth down. The Demon Deacons decide to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. First play of this drive comes from the 27. The give to the back. They make the stop after a gain of 3 to the 31. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. Trying play action. Fires one high and deep.
Here we go.
It's picked off. That's number 10. No real chance on the return, but they've got it at the 34.
QB's got to pick and choose their spots when they want to be really aggressive and try to fit balls in tight windows. Great job by the DB making a big play, getting the ball back to its offense.
Catch in the middle. It's Claiborne. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Demon Deacons in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Fires to the wideout. It's incomplete and maybe a little too aggressive from this senior trying to fit that one in there. They have it at the 43, 3rd and short, trying to avoid making a decision on 4th down. There is nothing to gain by kicking it away in this area of the field, around midfield, going for it the wise move. He's got it, first down and more. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. The Demon Deacons come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback on the move, still looking. Quarterback feeling that pressure, and he's knocked down at the 42. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got a man. It's Claiborne. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few. And the Demon Deacons are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. The throw to the outside is complete. He picked up some yardage, but they stop him at the 45, and he'll be a little short. The Demon Deacons send out the punt unit. They boot it away. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt-covered unit. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. Snap it to the back. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Leaves it with the back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
Clark wants to throw. Here's a heat. Outside the pocket, lets it go. He's got an open man. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Snagged in the middle, it's Johnson. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play. Took him nearly the entire first half, but finally a red zone opportunity. It's 1st and 10 from the 20. Lets it fly deep downfield. Knocked away, incomplete in the end zone.
I think a big reason this offense is struggling right now and why they're trailing on the scoreboard is they have not been able to protect this guy, and it's affected him. He has not looked very accurate. Moving forward, the pass pro has got to be better to help this guy out.
All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He kept him out of the end end zone, but it'll be first and goal from the 1-yard line.
Well, it wasn't a great start for this quarterback, but on this drive, he seems to be turning the corner. He just looks like he's playing in a different rhythm. He's seeing the field better. It's almost as if the game is starting to slow down for him. And I think on that last completion, it was a good example of it.
And this was just a low man wins battle right on the doorstep of the goal line, and the defense comes up with the stop. Pressure coming. Swings it out to his running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. I mean, they got nothing on the last snap. Let's see if they try to throw it in on 3rd and goal from the 1. Looking for the score. And he was going for the touchdown there, and they couldn't make the connection. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. A short kick, but that angle from the right can be a little tricky. Smashes it between the uprights. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Final seconds of the first half. Let's see if they can pull off a little magic. Looking downfield on 1st down. He lobs one high down the left side. The pass is incomplete, and 1 second is left. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Looking downfield, and time is running short. It's incomplete, and they tried to get one on the board before the break and couldn't quite make the connection. And the Demon Deacons will kick it away to crank up the second half.
Come on.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Clark to fire. Grab in the backfield. It's Lawrence. Quick throw, but he's not going anywhere. The defense was all over it. And the Bears with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. That's caught. It's Johnson. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line. Got it done in the passing game on the last play, and let's see what they do on 1st down. Power football with the run. Just broke the tackle and still on his feet.
Okay.
And there was lots of space as he gets it to the 39-yard line. Here's an opportunity for this offense in search of its first touchdown. It's 1st and 10. Caught over the middle. It's Lawrence. You want to talk about building a drive around a guy. First on the ground and now using him in the passing game.
And you get so much bang for your buck because you can split him out wide. You can fake it to him and throw it. This is the guy that really stretches the field and makes you decide how you want to defend him. A linebacker, a safety, whatever it is, it's usually not good enough when he's receiving a ball in the backfield.
You wonder now on offense, have they found something in the run game? Finally, it's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Got it in the middle. It's Clinton. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Got his man in the middle. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. This senior showed some serious arm strength firing that one in for the 1st down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Makes the grab on the left. They stop him just short of the 1st down, but it will be 2nd and inches coming up. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Clark wants to throw. Flips it out on the screen. Touchdown, Missouri State! They take the lead with the 6. They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. 76 yards on the drive for the touchdown, and the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. Finds his man. It's Claiborne. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. The Demon Deacons with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Looking to fire. Skips away from pressure. Couldn't find any more room up the sideline, and he's pushed out of bounds at the 36.
It's just so nice as a coaching staff when you've got quarterbacks who make good decisions. And on a 2nd and short play, you're throwing it, you're trying to catch the defense napping, you might take a shot, nothing there. Go get it yourself. Make the right decision to keep it, not panic, and get you a fresh set of downs.
Makes the grab over the middle. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. And the Demon Deacons look to keep this drive humming. Grabbed in the middle. It's Claiborne. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Demon Deacons getting set on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Grabbed over the middle. It's Mays. They get him stopped at the 5-yard line, but it will be 1st and goal from there.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws. They're just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
Picked up some of what they needed on 1st down. Now it's 2nd and goal from the 5.
Well, they try to go draw on that one. There was just nowhere for the back to go. Great job defensive.
Yeah, and great penetration. You want him to run upfield in the draw play. The defense doesn't bite, stuffs the run.
He just threw that one away. Nobody was getting open. He had to live to find another play in the red zone. It'll be 3rd down. Still looking on the move. Didn't have anything working and just had to throw it away on 3rd down.
And they just couldn't find a hole. Down in the red zone, the field shrinks. So much harder to complete those passes. But 4th and short. Now, decision time, baby.
Why not trying to get it in? And he's going to score. Touchdown, Wake. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14 to 10. An 84-yard drive there. And the score comes on a 5-yard touchdown pass. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Clark to fire. Rushes on him. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18. The Bears have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Back to pass. Got his man. And he's knocked down immediately, but a good pickup on that play.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And the Bears will try to pin them back with the punt. He gets it up to the 34-yard line before he stopped, and that's where the offense will set up shop. This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Going right to work up top. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. What will they dial up on second, and a long way to go? He might want another play. Second down, they'll go to the air. He'll off one deep down the left side.
Damn it.
Intercepted, and that total goes to 16. Takes it the other way. And he is brought down, but what a way to finish this quarter with the pick. We've come to the break, and it's Wake Forest holding the lead. They're sitting in a strong position here with the lead. Let's take a look at our game summary. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, he leads it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, and this offense has to find a way to run the football, and they got to get more creative, but whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them, because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too, because they knew that physically they were going to try to be challenged up front. That was a big MO for this offense coming into it, but the defense, they've risen to the occasion. Their front seven has dominated this entire game.
They'll go to the ground. Just feeding his pads to the defense as he gets it to the 36. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Leaves it with the running back. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Clark wants to throw. Unloads to the right. A strike downfield. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. And that big gainer on the last one has them ready to go from inside the 10. Missed receiver there. It's incomplete.
Timing has got to be so critical when you're trying to throw the ball down close like that. They didn't have great timing on that one.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to get it in. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. If they can get it into the end zone here, they can really turn up the heat in this one. 3rd and goal. Touchdown!
Shoot.
And they grab the advantage, taking the lead here in the 4th.
And just like that, the game is completely changed, right? The defense comes away with a huge turnover, and the offense able to cash it in, capitalize by scoring a touchdown. So they've now got the lead. Not a lot of time left, but it feels like all the momentum is now on their side.
On the run from inside his own 5. Finds just enough space to cross the 25. Let's mark it at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Here's the pressure. Another interception. That's number 17 on the year. He was trying to get that return going. Instead, he'll hand it to his offense at the 38. Caught behind the line. It's Robinson. Got some room to run. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. They want that clock to run. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. The offense down to the 22 on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. The clock winds down to the 2-minute timeout, and this offense will try to drain away the time and secure the victory. From the gun, running back gets the give. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Clark to fire. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. He stopped and forced out of bounds just short of the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 11. They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow. But this carries big-time risk on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Missed his receiver there. It's incomplete.
Well, there have been way too many incompletions for this offense in this game. It's a big reason why they're trailing, obviously. They've never been able to get into a rhythm, and at this juncture here on a 2-minute situation in your own end, you got to find ways to start throwing completions somewhere out on the field to get back in this game.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the...
It's a seam wide open, and they exploited that soft spot, and they get it down to the 35. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up.
Well, this certainly hasn't been a career day for the quarterback, right? He's thrown a couple of picks, hasn't thrown for a ton of yards, but his team is in position to win this game, and they need him to make plays now, a 2-minute situation, to pull this one out. He's got the talent to do it. Let's find out what he does.
We've got a timeout on the field, a tight game in the 4th, and the brain trust will go to work. Gonna look downfield again. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Got a man. It's Vic. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. They're at their fastest tempo trying to get off this 3rd down play. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Under heavy pressure, lets it fly. Touchdown, Wake Forest. And inside a minute to go, they've
Let's
got
go.
the lead.
Really good execution by this offense late in the game, under a minute, score to take the lead. It's what you draw up, it's what you dream about. But now, my defense has to go on the field and get me one more stop.
And the extra point is good, and every point counts. It's now a 4-point lead in the 4th. He'll bring it out. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. Okay, guys, the Bears offense comes onto the field. Okay, one-possession game. You got some time to work with, but you have to make up some ground quickly, David.
You got to be smart. Can't throw in front of the sticks. Can't get tackled in front of the sticks. Make sure we're taking some shots down the field, chewing up some yards. Jesse, the defense will be vulnerable.
Yeah, and I think because of that, David, offensively, you got to have a plan. You got to know where your best matchup is out on the perimeter and who can make the big catches here in small windows.
Timeout called by the offense. We have 18 seconds left. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Clark wants to throw. Takes a hit as he fires. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
And the defense is smelling blood in the water at this juncture. They know the offense is going to throw it, and that's why you see these D linemen and linebackers, man, they are pinning their ears back, getting after the quarterback, and to hit that time, help force the incompletion.
No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. These corners going to give these receivers some space. Catch in the middle. It's Davis. The timeout stops the clock with 10 seconds to play. They've got to move quickly here. Still a chance, but they've got to force the ball down the field. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. It's a running room. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. will snap it on 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. He's going to let one fly down the middle. The ball hits the ground, and this thing is over. An absolutely heartbreaking loss. It came down to the final quarter. Clutch plays, guys delivered, and they get a close win.
Yeah, Reese, big-time players make big plays in big games, and that's what happened in this circumstance. As a coaching staff, David, you love this. You know that you have confidence in your guys to go out and be able to execute when it matters the most.
Correct, and you don't know until the games, right? You don't know when those moments
Crazy.
present themselves. How are they going to handle it? A great job handling a close game, executing down the stretch like they needed to.
That's going to do it for us here, and for these two teams, that's going to do it for a season. Another bowl game in the books, and a season is wrapped. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Reese Davis signing off, and we'll see you next season for another...